when somebody does something selfish, what do we say? Oh, that's just human nature. When somebody does something beautiful and generous, we never say that's just human nature. But it is human nature, because beings evolved in a communal context. We came on the scene about 150,000 years ago. And human beings specifically lived in small band hunter-gatherer groups where there was no survival without cooperation, where children were surrounded by loving adults. They didn't go off to preschool. You didn't send a baby to sleep in their separate cave. You didn't give them sleep training so that the parents would sleep at night. You held the babies. You carried them everywhere. And children were surrounded by supporting adults, not just their parents, in an isolated home. That's what we are biologically and psychologically created for. With civilization, those conditions were destroyed. So the more civilized we become, the more further away from our own nature we've traveled. And that's the insanity of our culture, is that it entrenches and celebrates and makes normal the abnormality of child rearing and the abnormality of human relationships. Because we have certain needs. What's it like for you when you walk into a grocery store to buy a stick of chewing gum or a pack of chewing gum, and the clerk, and you say hi to the clerk? I'm talking before COVID days when you could still see people smile. And you say, hi, how are you? And they give you a sullen look and they grunt and they say, and they shove the product at you. What do you feel? You feel like you've been assaulted. Why? Because our nervous system has got a neural expectation of being met, of being connected with, because that's your nature.